Welcome to Liz's Cards and Crafts. I'm going to be making password books today. These are a few that I've made. These were using an existing cheap notebook that I got at Joann's. Just decorated them. These are a couple I've made. I will be putting all the dimensions on the video and on my blog spot. My husband's a big fisherman. I made this one for him per his request. As you can see, I've tried to make some little manly, some nostalgic looking with different papers. These flowers, I've used these blossom and leaves, iridescent, small, medium, and large. I buy at my local craft store and wherever I can find them. They're fairly inexpensive. Alright, let's get started. And I used to bind it off on these. The ones I made. Okay. You're going to need, I will also be putting a link to do this form, or you can make your own form. These like I said, are the inside pages are 3.5 by 4 1/4. But like I said, I'll be putting these measurements up, and you can put as many in the book as you want. I usually put 30 to 50, which is more than enough because as you get websites, they should be able to use this for a long time. And I also wanted to mention, I am not putting on here that it is a password book, for the simple reason is I don't want everybody to know when they walk in that here's all my passwords. But I mean, you can put it on yours. It's up to you. But you know, as we all get older, we all get more forgetful, and then passwords are getting so complicated now. You have to have numbers and symbols, and I just can't keep track of them all. So let's get started. You're going to need 2 pieces of chipboard, and this is off the back of a tablet. I work in the office, so everything's fair game on the back of something. Tablets, notepads, you name it. If it's got chipboard on it, I have trained everybody to save them for me. That will save you a lot of money. Also, cereal boxes are a great choice. The only thing with cereal boxes is you either, sometimes the colors are so bright you have to use really dark paper or 2 pieces of paper, but sometimes they're just a little harder to cover up the images on there. Sugar bear is real hard to cover up. You're going to need cover paper for your chipboard, something to decorate it with, and this is what I chose. Ribbon, whatever. So I'm going to get started. This is a very easy project, especially after I've already got everything cut. We're just going to glue the paper down on the chipboard. Use a good strong adhesive. Sometimes the chipboard is kind of, I don't know, soft in spots, and the glue will stick. But you can use score tape, anything that you want to use. Press it down, and you don't have to do both sides. Actually, I'm just doing both sides on the front, and the back I'm going to leave the inside blank. But on the front cover, I want to put I want both sides to be covered. And this is, I just got this Scotch tape runner. I've tried many different tape runners, and I can't stand it when they mess up all the time, and it's such a waste of tape. Let's face it, this tape's not always the cheapest thing. So, you might want to look and see if you need to trim anywhere. Just, you know, give it a quick trim. This one doesn't need it. Okay. And then we're going to... I've already got the pages cut. Your pages cut for you. So we're just going to get the cinch here. I mean the... I use the bind it all. Pull this out to give us a little room. You're going to, of course, you've got a cover and an inner pages. So we're going to do the cover, and you're going to set it to C, which makes that real easy. And the one thing about this is going to be easy because we're just going to do the 6. And it's already, my dimensions pretty much have it centered. So we're just going to do this. Make sure you got it turning the way you want it to go. Alright, we're just going to start doing our pages. You can put more in there. It's just, I'm not as strong as I used to be. It's a little harder. The more you put pages in there, the harder it is. You got to pull the lever. Let's see. There we go, though. We're just gonna. Here's our front cover. Just gonna line up our holes. Move this here a minute. Line up our holes. Let me get a... I forgot to get us a little thing here. And we're going to cut 6 of them. Just count off 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your wire cutters. We're going to bring our back to the front and flip it over, because that is the way you do it. And always go through the back with your smallest end. When I first got this, I could not get that. Finally, I saw a really good video. I wished I could remember who it was. And I've already got mine set. These are the 1/2 inch, and I've already got it set. So I'm just going to do this. Do it quickly. Don't, you know, you can always cut. If you got any stragglers, then it'll flip over very nicely. Oh no! It came out. We didn't get it on there good. We can get it on there now, though. Alright, let's try this again. This is my first tutorial, folks, so bear with me. I've never done one before, so here we go. That worked. So I'm a little nervous. Okay, see? Alright, now let's just decorate this. I'm going to take a little ribbon. That's pretty. Let's go with this. I'm going to tie you just a little knot. A little cheater's knot or cheater's bow. what I like to call it. And then let's put this on here. Of course, I got a leaf. Get that out of the way. A couple of flowers. So I got yellow in here, and I got a little brad. And you're just going to go through the holes. It's not always this. Sometimes this is the hardest part for me because I do have arthritis in my hands. So sometimes the little things are the hardest things for me to do. And just bend your brad down. Lay your flower on there. Let a glue dot that I keep hanging out of my way, and they're readily available. We can do that. And voila! Passport book. Very easy, very simple. A great gift. Like I said, my husband requested that one. And I keep this by my computer constantly. I mean, it's been such a help for me to have one of these. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I hope the next time it's a lot better. And thank you. And you can always visit me on my blog spot. I'm new at blogging, new at all of this. I've been crafting all my life, but technology has come and I'd like to share. So thanks. Have a good day.